visuals, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Superhero Wednesday, the day of the week where we flex and we talk comics and we do lists, and more importantly, because at the minute, because we've even got one coming up tomorrow, we're basically a review channel at the minute. Ignore Elsa, the Elsa bed sheets. They keep getting put back on because of B. Well, the bees. But we're not here to talk about Frozen, we're here to talk about Batman. The cool manly shit and the girly princess stuff. Yeah. I don't actually hate Frozen. But yeah, we seem to be doing a lot more reviews on the channel because we do have another review, like the title and stuff suggests, for this week's Superhero Wednesday. And that is a review of Batman Arkham City. And I know what you think of visuals. That's a bloody old game. Why are you reviewing that now? And because, simply put, the Arkham games, alongside Pokemon, are my favourite games of all time. And at the time the games first come out, and I absolutely smashed them. They're some of the few games I would actually turn around to somebody and say, I am unreal at them games, because I'm not actually amazing at a lot of games. Them, Mario Kart and Pokemon, that's probably it. And I absolutely adore these games. And when I first played them, I didn't have a channel. And I've been replaying them. And I have a PlayStation 5 purely because I want to play the Spider-Man games. And I'm thinking, well, I need to get my use out of having a PlayStation, seeing as I've been paying it off for fucking ages. Let's re-download the Batman games. We recently did, well, not recently, a while ago now, Arkham Asylum, my favourite of the Arkham games. And we reviewed that. And now it's time to do Arkham City, and eventually we'll do Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight. Even though this game's been out for, when did this come out again? It was like 2012, 2013, it's ages ago, like more than 10 years ago anyway. We're going to have heavy spoilers, so I don't think that's a shock. And if you haven't played these games yet, I highly recommend. Don't care what content's on, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Get them downloaded. You'll be able to get them just cheap now. You can do the Return to Arkham package. So friggin' epic, so beautiful, so amazing. I couldn't recommend them enough. But let's get talking about Arkham City. Yes, that's right. The Asylum has expanded beyond its normal, weird, creepy old building. It's now took over a little section of Gotham due to the works of Hugo Strange and, as well, Ra's al Ghul. This game is so friggin' badass. The story is quite literally Bruce Wayne purposely gets himself caught and chucked into Arkham City so he can investigate what's going on and, you know, who's really running the show and what their plans are and the tensions are. And you uncover a somewhat conspiracy, and you get to deep dive into a few more of Gotham's most finest criminally insane, and a few more levels to Gotham. You know, there's stuff going on, what's happening underground, the League of Assassins and whatnot. What's Hugo Strange pulling this shit? You get to have another in-depth 3D look at the world of Gotham and what its underbelly has, you know, and you're chucking in Blackgate criminals and Arkham criminals, and, you know, the different villains are having their own gangs. Two-Face has got his gangs, and Penguin's got his gangs, and Riddler's got his own little men that are spread out throughout the map. And it's just so friggin' amazing. If you love Batman and you love getting sucked into the world and the mind of Batman and dealing with the shit he has to deal with, bearing in mind he's just a normal, regular Joe, just with a great mind and lots of money. It's so just beautiful. This game, all of these games, to be fair, I think the first two are definitely my favourite. Arkham Asylum is definitely my favourite. They age so friggin' well. I absolutely adore the fact now that we get to explore a bit more in these more crazy, wacky sort of places. You know, the Joker's held up in the mill, the Mr. Freeze stuff in GCPD, Riddler's got his room spread out Gotham, Penguin's down at the museum. And I love the fact that we're not just in Asylum now, we're exploring Gotham and its criminals at their most violent, at the most deadly, potentially, some of them. And so you're dealing with all these juggling acts, being Batman at the same time, and you got your side missions, saving the what they call political prisoners, whether you're doing spraying the canisters with Bane or just doing your Riddler collections. It's so much fun and it's so epic, and I truly believe it's a great, massive homage and respect to the world of Batman and what Batman is and who Batman is. And like I said, literally getting down to the nitty-gritty, grimy, horrible, dirty streets of Gotham, and even more dirty because, like I said, they've been taken over with criminals, and just unraveling this mystery as the night goes on. Because really, in the game terms, you get 10 hours because protocol fucking thingy, what it's called, is about to happen, where Hugo Strange is going to get the whole place bombed and whatnot, and you have to stop it. But at the same time, well, my clicky works because I need to fucking sink my drink. You're dealing with the effects kind as well from the asylum, because the Joker's dying off and his own blood's poisoned from taking inside of the toxin that he had to become, you know, the venom. And he puts it inside of you, and you're dealing with trying to find an antidote. And like I said, it's a nice fun little layer unraveling, so you're trying to deal with your own shit and the Joker's shit whilst figuring out still what's going on with the asylum, or the city, and Hugo Strange. It's just the way that all coexists and the way that all flows together is so beautiful. And I'm speaking back to the villains and their gangs. I love searching out and finding the individual gangs of each one, you know, because they have their outfits in honour of whoever it is that they're working for, Joker or Penguin or Two-Face, whatever. The Riddler people being highlighted in green, you try and get the information, you know, give the secrets, and you get to do that. Because I love as well when you finish the games and you get to roam around and just sort of do your collections. Okay, this area's clear, and this building's clear, that building's clear. The Zaz stuff's absolutely sick. You know, into the phone, Tracer the Cool, because I love the whole psychotic murderer, absolute lunatic shenanigans that's going on in Gotham, and Batman's, you know, another thing. Because I always say Batman would be one of the most scariest heroes to be, purely because, I mean, like, Spider-Man obviously has his own mental torture. You know, Death of Uncle Ben, and, you know, fighting crazy fuckers like the Green Goblin and Venom and whatnot. But to be Batman and the mental warfare he has to go on with most of his villains is fucking terrifying. The stuff that he has to see and endure and go through. Bruce Wayne is gotta be, well, he's fucked in the head. This game actually does let you explore that somewhat. I feel like maybe the Arkham and maybe Origins, no, actually maybe Night get to let you explore that a hell of a bit more. But yeah, basically, if you want one of the ultimate and best Arkham stories you will ever have in your entire life, I truly would say that these Arkham games and Arkham City, well, mainly Arkham City, are so great in justifying being one of the best Batman stories there is out there in any sort of media, whether it be video games, comic books, films, whatever. It's so beautiful. I keep saying that, don't I? I keep ending each little thing with so beautiful. What's your review, Dan? It's so beautiful. To put on the cowl and upgrade certain aspects. Whenever I do this, I always upgrade health straight away. I don't know why. I can sort of make do without the gadgets, even though it's nice to, again, the way that they updated the combos in the Super Batman combo with the Charger and the freeze grenades and whatnot, and the way you integrate all these different aspects into the Batman combat fighting style, countering more than one person, which was always a nightmare in Arkham Asylum. But and seeing more of Robin, this as well. But I'm playing the version where it is Return to Arkham, and you get the Catwoman stuff included. So every now and then you'll spin off and see what she's up to and do her stuff with Poison Ivy and whatnot. But yeah, it's such a great story. It's such a nitty gritty, edgy seat, nail biting story. Obviously, it doesn't hit as hard the more times we play it, because we know the secrets behind it. But from going to, okay, we're in the asylum, what's going on? Hugo Strange got a plan. There's Ra's al Ghul. Joker's dead. Well, no, but Joker's absolutely fine again. No, wait, there's been a Joker decoy with Clayface this whole time. You do the battle. Joker's dead. You come out the theatre and you're holding him in your arms. Like the moment when you get to the theatre and there's all the snipers on it and you've got to go through, it's so beautifully well done. The way the music's hit and the way it looks. I love going through as well in my detective mode. I don't know why. I usually play the whole game near enough in my detective mode. I just love the way it looks like that. And just everything about it just flawlessly and seamlessly flowing together. A well knitted and put together captivating story with great cutscenes and great cinematic moments. My background's fading a bit. Great character building, great character depth. Like I said, another way of looking at the different relationships between Harley and Batman, Batman and Riddler, Batman and Oracle, Batman and Alfred. Yeah, honestly, it's such a flawless game. Yeah, visuals, that was my review for Batman Arkham City. Again, every review I do, whether it be a Pokemon set, a video game, a film, I always go, did I review it well enough? Because I don't know, I'm not a professional, I'm just saying words and be like, yeah, I really like this game, it's beautiful, go play. Yeah, I could not recommend these games enough. And as well, to be fair, obviously you want to play Arkham City, or Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City. But if somebody's like, oh, actually, the gameplay, I don't really care, the story, I just want something fun, there's Arkham City, have a crack. I really do think they would absolutely love it. But visuals, what do you think of the Arkham games? But more importantly, the Arkham City game, and then we'll get on to Origins and Night and whatever it is I get around to doing them, because we've got Gotham Knights coming out fairly soon, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so maybe I won't play them until after them. I don't know. Time will tell. But visuals, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the best. Let me know what you think of this review. Let me know what you think of these games. Let me know anything you want to let me know. But visuals, thanks for watching. Remember to keep being you and keep on web slinging on. That's always the Superhero Wednesday outro. Should we remember to keep being you and keep on banneranging on? It doesn't work, does it? We'll stick with the Spider one. Ignore the last one. I'm in the middle of recording Pokemon Thursday. I completely forgot to give it a score visuals. Batman Arkham City obviously gets a massive 10 out of 10. It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking amazing. Smashed it, 10 out of 10. Million out of 10. Loved it.